The sound of these exhaust pipes on the new 2024 Harley Davidson CVO Road Glide ST are without a doubt improved from your average stock exhaust sound. No question about it. But we all know, and if you don't know, you're going to learn today, that could definitely be improved upon. And that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. All right? Come on now, guys. You knew this was coming. Intro. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, I'm looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good. Preloaders, V.I.Preloaders, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me, and you know this by now, or at least you should. For those of you that have never been here before, welcome to you as well. My name's Robert, and the name of this wonderful channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. Okay, so for those of you that are not new to this channel, you knew this day was coming the moment I said I bought this motorcycle. You knew it was coming. We will be changing the exhaust, and by we, I mean me and Tab Performance. You also know that I'm putting the 50 caliber Tab Performance on here with the zombie baffles. And if the 50 calibers is not for you, you know you can do a 4.5. And as it pertains to the zombies, you don't have to do the zombies either. You can do a louvered baffle. You can do a louvered in one, zombie in the other. So you have options, right? Me, on this bike, yes, I definitely want the zombie baffle. The only motorcycle I have that has the louvered baffles, that's Violet. And that's because that's the bike that Anita rides on. And I don't want her to be hearing impaired. All right, so I know there's some people here that have never been here before. And so let me introduce you to my girl. This is Shelly. Shelly is my 2024 Harley Davidson CVO Road Glide ST. And she is just a beautiful bike. I know that's subjective, but most people would agree. Just a beautiful motorcycle. Harley Davidson knocked it out of the park with this motorcycle. It looks good. It sounds better. Believe it or not, it does. It feels good. Like it's just so much good stuff about this motorcycle. And if you haven't seen this motorcycle in person, especially a day like this today, where I'm looking at the speckles in the paint, the gold flake in this color. This is gold pearl metallic. I believe that's what the color is. And this is probably the first time I'm actually paying attention to it. And I can see that. It's just gorgeous. It's fun to ride. It's fast. All that good stuff, right? So yes, the exhaust is improved. And I'm talking about how it sounds. Like, it's definitely not as quiet as I'm accustomed with a stock Harley Davidson motorcycle. Like, it's got some good sound, and the sound changes based on the mode that you're in. Like the road mode and the rain mode is not going to sound the same as sport mode. And as much as I appreciate that, and I appreciate the way they look, it's not an ugly exhaust pipe. It's got the forged carbon fiber tip on it. It's titanium, so that makes it lighter. So, you know, they really did a good job. But here's the first thing I noticed about this motorcycle. And, well, one of the first things, and it was the color of the heat shields. And the color of the heat shields, it's black chrome. And I already know that Tab Performance has black chrome pipes. And so, first thing I said, before I even bought this motorcycle, I already knew I was going to get those 50 caliber Tab Performance in black chrome. So that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video, guys. I'm going to be putting the Tab Performance pipes on this bike. The steps are the same. It's not going to be an install video, but of course showing you the before and the after. I'm going to do that, as well as what it sounds like. But always keep in mind, guys, any video that you watch doing a before and after comparison of exhaust, a stereo, or anything involving sound, it's never going to do it any justice. It's never going to be the same as if you were in person, but of course you're still going to hear the difference. This holds true with looking at stuff as well, not just hearing it. Like this motorcycle, for example, a lot of people need to see this in person to really be able to appreciate it, and that's true with most things. All right, enough of this jibber jabber. Let me get this in the garage and get these pipes on. Let's do it. All right, guys, so first and foremost, I have to warn you, my garage it's a mess. I got motorcycles all over the place. I had a project going on and I was too tired to put the bikes back how I normally have them. All right, so now that I got that out of the way, let's look at the other bikes. All right, guys, and I'm showing you the other bikes because I want you to look at this. This right here is my 2019 Road King Special. That's Angel. Angel has 50 caliber tab performance slip-ons with the zombie baffles, and it looks great. She's got the slash tip so that it's in line with the bags. Love the way that looks, and love the way the 50 calibers fill up that well right here, right? Okay. This is Valiant. Valiant is my 2019 CVO Street Glide. She also has 50 caliber tab performance slip-ons with the zombie baffle, but those are in chrome, again with the slash tip. And this motorcycle has a stage 3. It's a 122, so if you think that your tab performance sound good just with the slip-ons without doing anything else, and they will, put a cam in it or something like that. Oh my God, it just sounds amazing. This is Violet. Violet is my 2021 CVO Limited. Violet also has 50 caliber slip-ons, but she has the louvered baffles and she doesn't have the slash tip. She's got the straight tips with like the diamond plated look, right? And I think that looks really great, especially in chrome. And she also is a stage 3 with a 122. So it's not a zombie baffle, but it's a nice deep rumble and it just sounds amazing. And last but not least, we have my 2023 Indian Pursuit Elite. These are 4.5 tab performance slip-ons with zombie baffles. Why they're not 50 caliber, Robert? Because that's the only thing that will fit the Indian Pursuit and the Indian Challenger, or any Indian. It can't fit the 50 calibers. So with that being said, that's still good because the biggest pipe that comes on these Indians are 4 inches. So it looks better, they sound great. And again, I didn't get the slash tips on this one. I also got the straight tips with the, you know, the plated, that plated look, right? They all sound great, guys. They all sound great. So now it's time for Shelly to join the crew. There's already animosity in my garage, right? I feel it when I walk in here because Shelly came in and they all know she's faster than them and she's got better tech than all of them. They all know that, but they sound better than her. And we're going to take care of that today. All right, guys, so here's the box. We're going to do an unboxing. Now, when I get a package from Tab Performance, I always take the staples that are holding the package closed all the way out. And that's because once you open the box, then the edges of those staples are exposed. And I know I'm going to be reaching in the box. I don't want to get cut. So anyway, as always, the box will tell you, it says LH or top. That's left hand or top. RH or bottom. That's right hand or bottom. And of course, it's specific to which side of the motorcycle the pipes go on. So that's important. Now, I will tell you that this installation is very simple. We're going to loosen 3 bolts. That's all we have to do. Take these slip-ons off. This bike it's pretty much new, so it shouldn't be difficult to get them off. Put the other ones on. Boom, done. Okay, I'm going to pull out the one that goes on the right side of the motorcycle first. That slip-on is always larger. And when I say larger, I'm talking about the part of the slip-on that connects to the header. Oh, always, guys, packaged well. But this is like a soft material, right? It's not just wrapped in plastic. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. Before I even take it out, just look at that part of it. Right? That is beautiful. It's like a cannon, right? Oh, didn't even take it all out. You know what, guys? Before I do this, let me put some gloves on because I don't want to get my prints on it unnecessarily. I know I can wipe them down before I start it because I don't want anything to get permanently etched in, but I'd rather not get anything on it at all. Now, I'm going to show this pipe to you guys. I'm going to show you the whole pipe, and then I'm going to put it back in here. The next time you see it, it's going to be on this motorcycle. I'm gonna give you a shot just showing you what this motorcycle looks from the rear with the stock pipes on and the Tab Performance 50 caliber pipe on. Then it's gonna be both of them on, and then we're gonna listen to what these sound like. And we're gonna do a comparison of what the stock pipes sound like, just idling, some throttle blips, and you know, different scenarios, stuff like that. And then we'll do the same with the tabs. All right. Oh, look at that, guys. And so it is an exact match to what's on the bike. Oh, beautiful. All right, enough looking at them like this. I wish you guys were here to see them in person. All right, they're going back in the bag. All right, I'm letting the pipes that are on the bike cool off. And once they're cooled off enough, they are coming off. Well, I'm gonna take one off at least. Like I said, I wanna put one on and show you just what they both look like. All right, let's do it. All right, before I finish, guys, before I put the bags back on, I'm just giving you how it looks from the rear now. Right, I wanna give you that perspective. And with the bags off, I'll show you the way this whole pipe looks. And one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, this titanium pipe is so much lighter. Like, I took it off and I thought something was wrong. It doesn't even feel like a slip-on. It's so light, right? And on this side, oh my God, it's beautiful. Yes, it is a perfect color match, right? It is perfectly matched. All right, that's all I'm gonna give you guys now. Get back to work, get the other one on. Let's get back into that lot. All right, guys, install's complete, and I think it looks amazing. I mean, just amazing. Color matched well, and it just, I mean, again, I'm accustomed to this. Again, Misty had 50 caliber pipes on her. Of course, it was a different color, but the style is something I always appreciated. So, you know, again, not everybody's gonna want 50 caliber pipes, and that's fine. But I believe that for this color, I think that that's your only option, 50 caliber for now. All right, so I think they look great. I think they look good from all angles. Looks good from the front, the back, the right side, the left side. Let's see what they sound like. But first, before we listen to what these sound like, let's listen to what the stock titanium slip-ons sounded like. Now, let's listen to these bad boys. All right, guys, do me a favor, because right now, I feel like I'm at home. Isn't it amazing how just putting simple things on your motorcycle just makes it become yours more? It becomes part of you more. That's what's happening with Shelly here. None of my motorcycles don't have tab performance. Now I can say that. None of them don't have it, right? So I'm very happy. I love hearing that sound behind me when I'm riding, behind me while I'm idle, behind me while I'm doing slow speed maneuvers. It's tab performance right now is just a part of me and motorcycling. They go hand in hand. Put in the comment section, guys, what you think about how they look, how they sound. Of course, they don't sound. You could put almost any aftermarket pipe on this bike and it's going to sound louder and better than the stock. But to me, it's not just about being louder. It's a distinctive sound. Again, I know that's subjective, but for me and for many others, that's the sound that I love. So if you're interested in these pipes or any other kind of pipes from Tab Performance that may fit your bike, go to their website, tabperformance.com, type in the kind of motorcycle that you have, year, make, and see what will fit. I'm guaranteeing you guys, you're gonna be happy with it, not just because of the way it sounds, but because of the way it looks and with the customer service, right? It's outstanding. I'm gonna get some slant tips as well, just to see what it looks like. I do like the way these look, but I just wanna see what they look like. All right, guys? That's gonna do it for me, guys. Again, I want to thank Tab Performance for providing me with these so I can share it with you guys and experience it on my motorcycle. It's just everything to me, guys. Spend more time being thankful for the things that you have, less time complaining about the things that you don't. Break out of the mold of the average rider, guys, and break out of the mold of average sounding exhaust, right? Now, I am going to say this, guys. I'm far past complaining about how stock exhaust sound. It's ridiculous to keep talking about it because it is what it is. They have certain restrictions that they have to follow. And I'm gonna share this with you guys. So I had two friends of mine, V.I.Preloaders from Germany, Stefan and Mark. And what they told me is in Germany, the stock exhaust that we complain about being so quiet here, it's quieter there. Like it's ridiculously quiet there because there's different regulations as far as how loud things can be all over. And it reminds me of when Harley Davidson was so gracious enough to invite me while we were in Milwaukee to the development center. And we went into that big room where once they closed the door, it's like I felt like it took some of my hearing away, some of my air away, because it's soundproof and there's microphones all in there. And what they do in there is they test the sound of the motorcycles to make them compliant with different regions. So you're not going to hear me ever complain about the sound of any motorcycle, not just Harley Davidson, but any motorcycle's stock exhaust. That's the way it has to be. That's why they sell aftermarket parts. That's why Tab Performance sells these awesome sounding and looking pipes so that we have options. Options are a good thing, guys. All right? Seat time doesn't equal practice time, guys. And if you have time to ride your motorcycles, you have time to practice on them. That's not my opinion. Until next time.